Alright, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawashi and Yahawashi. I want to say double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And shalawam to the elect out there pushing the word of sincerity and truth. This is GMS Precepts. My name is Nazra Khan. And pretty much this video, basically a response video, Apostle the Hard did a video, basically breaking down the word Armageddon. And like you said, there's plenty of scriptures. There's plenty of verses or scriptures that speak of Armageddon, right? So I'm gonna touch on the two he brought out the scriptures in Joel, the 2nd chapter, Isaiah, the 34th chapter, also the one in Revelation. But the two I have here, I have two scriptures here. The first one I have here is in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, in the 4th verse. It says, the noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Right? The Lord of hosts mustereth the host of the battle. So, like I said, it says the noise of a multitude of mountains, like as of a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Where are they gathered together? In that Third World War, man. They're gathering together in a place of battle, which in the scriptures it refers to it as Yahawashi, or the Lord's judgment. Okay? Why? Because the Most High is going to judge all the nations for all the wickedness and atrocities that they have committed against the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? That's going to be the day of the Lord's payback. Okay, so it says a tumultuous noise. Why? Because it's going to be a lot of battle and fighting, man. It's going to be a lot of fighting going on, right? A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together, right? It says the host, the Lord of hosts, mustereth the host of the battle, right? And when you go into that word mustereth, it means what? It means, when you go into the word mustereth, it means to appoint, or to look over, right? So it's the Most High that's right now. He's basically, it's like chess. He's well, just like Isaiah the 14th chapter. He's allowing all these other nations, these smaller nations that weren't powerful militarily. He's allowing them to get stronger. He's building their nuclear arsenal up. Case in point, North Korea. That's why all these other nations, they're looking down at America and they don't fear him anymore, man. Okay, right? And the other scripture I got is in Zephaniah, the 3rd chapter. It says, therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations. And that's exactly what he said in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. As you go back here, it says, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of nations gathered together. Right? Exactly. That's a direct precept to the scripture in Isaiah, the 13th chapter. So it reads on, it says, for my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms. So it's the Most High that's doing it, right? So if one asks, oh, well, why would the Most High do this? Why would God do that? It's the Most High that's doing it. He's doing it to allow all those nations to fall. Okay, and he's also doing it to pay them back for the wickedness, because all nations took part in the downfall of you Israelites. All nations took part in that, and especially being, if the Israelites are going to be the next kingdom to be on the rulers, all these other nations' armies, they have to fall, right? So it says that I may assemble the kingdoms to pour upon them mine indignation, even on my fierce anger. And how is he going to do that? He's going to allow all these other nations to be destroyed, man. Right? Because once those missiles are shot off. Once those missiles are shot off here to America, America's going to shoot off his missiles. North Korea is going to shoot missiles. Missiles are going to be. That's when our deliverance is going to come. That's when the elect are going to get delivered. It says, for all the earth shall be devoured in the fire of my jealousy. And how is that going to happen? It's going to happen via those missiles, man. Those missiles were created going back to Isaiah 54 and 17. Going back to the prophecy on the Smiths, those Smiths or those missiles were created to do a lot of damage. Those missiles were created to not only bring down America, but bring down the other nations' armies. And that's why they were created, man. Right? Why? Because the next rulers on the planet are going to be the Israelites, and we're going to be ruling under Yahawashi, right? Forever. Matter of fact, I was reading this is Daniel 7:18. It says, "But the saints of the Most High, which are the Israelites, the saints of the Most High, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans," it says what? "Shall take the kingdom," right? "And possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever." So that's what's next. The next rulers, pursuant to the prophecy of Jacob and Esau, pursuing the prophecy of 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter, where Jacob is grabbing the heel of Esau. That's symbolic of the Israelites taking the Edomites out of power. That's how you know we're at the end right now, because Esau is ruling. And according to prophecy, they are the last nation to rule before it's our turn to rule. Okay? So, hey, the prophecies are ruling. World War III is around the corner. World War III, aka Armageddon. And that's that, man. So until the next show, shalawam.